We're in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel. We're in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. Macho! Barak! Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
Shalom, Israel. It's time to come get your full dose of truth for the week.
You got Mondays, history class, taught by Officer 500 Shariwan and Officer 500 Ahabawan. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, you got Word to the Unwise podcast from 6 to 7 p.m. Followed by the main event, Captain and Priest Hadar Ya'ala teaching scripture breakdown, the Bible like you never heard it before. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Wednesday, we got Priest and Officer 1000 Awaja teaching you all about the law. Tune in. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, you got myself, Priest and Officer 5000 Kazak Moth, joined by Priest and Officer 500 Barak Yah, teaching you the Brotherhood class from 5 to 7 p.m. Friday, learn to speak in the Holy Tongue, the Lashawan Kodash class, taught by Officer 1000 Katab. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Baraka Thumb to the Akim, shalom, Yahweh Shemar Thumb Shem Yahshua to the Akwathian. All right, man. I'm Kazak Amath, Officer 5K of the ISUPK. This is the Brotherhood class. I'm joined with Ka'ar, Officer 50 of the ISUPK on the Commander Journey Yohana. Start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. All right.
Shalom.
So we're going to get a continuation of what we went over last week. You know, if we have any more questions, any scriptures, anything like that, you know, just ask them in the chat. We're going to get right to them as soon as we see them. Just let us know, all right? So we left off talking about how us integrating and joining with other people has destroyed us, and we have always ended up at the bottom, all right? And this particular point in time, of course, we're talking about America because we joined into America. And the scripture say, come out of her, my people. You know what I'm saying? So give me that scripture for now. The scripture say, come out of her, my people. And this has been explained as a love affair that our people has had with America, our oppressors. Like, we've forgotten how we got here. We suffer from Stockholm syndrome. You know, we care more about our oppressors than we do our ancestors. For all the blackity blacks that come into our ancestors, y'all talk to the ancestors and do all this spiritual stuff for the ancestors, but the ancestors have yet to tell you how you have betrayed them by joining with the same people that destroyed them. You know what I'm saying? That did treacherous things to them throughout history. All right, read that scripture you got.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
I heard a voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. This doesn't mean like how that one group decided to go to Africa and realize it ain't the place to be, and then some jumped ship and some got stuck over there. This ain't talking about running out of the land. It's talking about not joining yourselves with them spiritually, not joining yourselves with them physically, not joining yourselves with them at all, really. You know, you start to celebrate their holidays, and you couldn't tell me anything you celebrated before your slavery. Before your people went into slavery, what did you celebrate? You joined into Christianity and claimed to know the Bible and claimed to know the God of the Bible, claimed to know Christ. Tell me what day of the Bible that's in the Bible have you celebrated, or do you normally celebrate? You won't be able to name none. Everything you celebrate is of your oppressor. And that's the absolute truth, you know. And people like hate to hear the truth. All right, keep going.
Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
That ye be not partakers of her sins. Notice that the more we mend ourselves with America and America's ways and the spirit of America, we become everything God said not to be. We have to have a brotherhood class now to teach you how to be a better brother, to teach you how to be a better sister, to teach you how to be better children to your parents, because your oppressor has completely destroyed your minds. You don't know how to love your own people. Why? Because you are of your father, the devil. He hated your people, so therefore you loving everybody, you're going to end up hating somebody unknowingly. You understand? It said, come out of her, my people, before you be partakers of her sins. One sin that you have fully taken control of is hating your brother. It happens all the time. People are afraid to stop at gas stations. People are afraid to stop at the liquor store. And when you're in the hood, that is. They're afraid. You're afraid to stop at stop signs, the lights. I hear rap songs like, don't stop at stop signs when I'm in the car. Because you're afraid. You're afraid to stop at stop signs when you're in your own neighborhood. Afraid of your kids walking home when you're in your own neighborhood. It's a damn shame because we have learned to hate each other and look at each other as if we are nothing. All right. Is that it on that? Or you got something? Anytime you got something, just tune in.
No, I was gonna say what you're saying is heavy, and the topic is heavy itself because, you know, as you've seen, the more and more we integrated with these people, our oppressor, we have found. Stop. All right. As you've seen, the more we integrated with these people, the more we lost, you know, our communities. We lost the brotherhood. You know, we just lost that neighborhood aspect that we've had in poverty. You know, when we had nothing, as all we had was each other, and we lost that. The more we gained, you know, so-called freedom or money or whatever, we've gained more of that, but lost the aspects that really kept us as a nation when we didn't know who we were.
Give me that. Give me Joshua 23:12. Is that it on that?
It's just last bit. It says, "And that ye receive not of her plagues."
You receive not of her plagues. We received of every plague America had. The Lord continues to hit America with plague after plague, and you're joining in to receive these plagues. You understand? Like COVID plague, HIV plague, AIDS plague. What else we had? Monkeypox plague. These plagues has been around since during our lifetime.
Lucky, there's a new one that's coming out, the hantavirus.
The hantavirus, that's the one with the rats.
God.
Yeah, go ahead and get your cruise tickets.
Right.
Get rid of the cruise for cheap and around the world for damn near nothing, damn near free, because the hantavirus is unaliving everybody on the goddamn boat. Right. All right, the gas might go up, but the prices of cruise ships is going down. It's going to be cheaper to get to the Bahamas than it is to get to work. Because the hantavirus is finna plague all of these people who thought that this was their rest. The Bible said this is not your rest, but it's going to plague a lot of you people who forgot all about the Most High God and thought your money was going to save you. Thought you was going to cruise the world and be all right while war was going on. The Lord can reach you anywhere. All right. But yeah, they say you can't throw rocks at the sun, but the Lord created the sun. All right, so he can throw the sun at you. But
you said Joshua 23
and 12. Read that.
Joshua 23, verse 12. Else, if ye do in any wise go back and cleave unto the remnant of these nations.
You cleave to the remnant of these nations, the smaller amounts of these nations. This after they had like destroyed some, I believe, if I ain't mistaken. Even if you go back and cleave to the remnant of these nations, go ahead.
Even these that remain among you, and shall make marriages with them.
And shall make marriages with them, which is what we're doing now. There's so many people that will never, ever consider serving the Most High because they have married a heathen. They married somebody outside of their nation. They would never consider serving the Most High. They would never consider joining their brothers. They would never consider our pain and our struggle because they can't bring their foreign lovers along with them. You understand? You've made marriages with them. Christianity is the biggest marriage to them.
God.
Anytime you say it's just gonna be us in the kingdom, they instantly gonna say, "What about white people?" They never say Chinese. They don't care if the Chinese make it. They never mention the Hawaiian. They never mention the Arab. They only mention their direct oppressors.
Right.
What about them, man? What about search your history? It'll tell you what about them. If you allow them to join you in rulership, they're gonna take it from you.
God.
And then destroy you. Go ahead, Gar.
Like it, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
And they only mention the white man, which shows that, you know, our people got a Stockholm syndrome on them, you know, an abusive, you know, a victim of an abuser type mentality and relationship, because they don't mention nobody else. They don't even, you would think they'd mention the African.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we make sure we tell them we ain't African,
Right.
but they mention the white man first, because he's done so much brutality towards us that it's like a psychosis on us, you know what I mean, on our people.
And you know what? It's heavy you say that, because who told them they was African?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They took that and ran with it to start to say, "Hey, I'm African American. I'm African American." But in all reality, they don't even really care about the African. They only saying that because it's something that their oppressor gave to them.
Right.
Y'all love pork. Why? Because it's something that your oppressor gave to you. Oh, y'all can't eat pork, man. I gotta have my pork. How many times you heard that, Carl? You won't serve the Lord because that precious abomination that your oppressor gave you, that the Lord say don't eat. And you say, "Listen, man, the white man gave me this. I'm gonna eat this pork." That's what's in your mind and your heart. Every time somebody say you gotta stop eating pork, oh man, y'all stop. I'm gonna always eat pork, man. I'm gonna eat what I eat, man. That's fine. Just know that the Lord say He's gonna forget you and your children. A sinner's prayer is an abomination to the Most High God. He don't want to hear. He ignores your prayers. That's in the Bible. Don't listen to Christianity. Don't listen to me. Listen to the Bible. It's in the Bible. All right. Keep going.
Khan. And you shall make marriages with them and go in unto them, and they to you.
And they come marrying to you. You allow your kids to marry them, and they allow theirs to marry you, which a lot of times they don't. Go ahead.
Khan, verse 13. Know for a certainty that the Lord your God will no more drive out any of these nations from before you.
Now He gonna stop driving them out before you. There's a reason that God is driving these nations out before you. Black, Native, and Hispanic people, when other nations come amongst you and join with you, you get destroyed. The Native Americans should know this. Everybody who was taught about Christopher Columbus should know this. You should know it. Ask the Aborigines of Australia. Who's the Australian now? You think of the Australian now, you think of the crocodile hunter.
Right.
That's who you think of. You think of the crocodile hunter. It was black people in Europe. Who you think drove them out? Black Jews was in Europe. Who you think they fled into Africa trying to get away from? Why do you think Hispanics or our Mexican brothers speak Spanish?
Right.
Who you think gave them that language and took their heritage? Every time our people is joined with another people, they're destroyed. Keep reading. I'm gonna get some actual proof throughout history for you.
Khan out of Khan. But they shall be snares and traps unto you.
They shall be snares and traps unto you. A snare and a trap, you're gonna be stuck with them, and they're gonna look to trap you and destroy you where you can go nowhere. Where can you go? Tell me where your land is. You African American. What Africa got? What, over 55 different countries in it? Which one you live? Which one is your land rightfully? Which one can you go to and be one of those people? Those purple bastards went over there and got rocks through at them, trash through at them, metal through at them. They ducking and running. They found out real quick, we are not your people. Don't come over here telling us who you are over. We finna beat the hell out of you. That's what you got to understand. You're not going to Egypt. Why? Because the Egypt is called what now, Car? Do you know?
Egypt is called...
What they call Egypt now? What's the name of Egypt now? The Arab Republic of Egypt. They in there putting cigarettes out on those little cigarette butts out on the pyramids, pissing on the walls,
right.
giving you tours, not knowing what the hell they talking about, because they run Egypt. The original Egyptians got pushed out of the land, or they ain't running the land no more. I seen a video, they saying, oh, we the original Egyptians. They've taken our land. They don't look like you. All right, keep going.
And thorns in your eyes.
Thorns in your eyes. It's gonna be it's gonna hurt to see. It's gonna be painful to look. Thorns in your eyes. You can't tell me I heard a Christian to see a damn thing, see the truth for sure. Christians don't want to see the truth at all. Keep going.
Until ye perish.
Until you no longer exist. We all know what perish means. You no longer exist. Go ahead.
From off this good land.
From off this good land. They can't even find you there. Think of, we telling you we the Israelites. We've damn near perished off the land of Israel. It's a small remnant of black people there still. A very small remnant of black people there. How you think they got there? They've been there. They didn't listen to Christ when he said, flee into the mountains and into the hills. All right. Keep going.
Until ye perish off this good land, which the Lord your God hath given you.
We about to open the door for me. We're going to go into one of our favorite books in the Bible. All right. That's what we're going to do. Go. Huh? No, I said one of them. We're going into Ezra. We're going into Ezra. Now, please put in the comments if anything I'm saying is in the Bible that you think is not in the Bible. We could pull it up in the Bible, but we've been reading the Bible, so I'm sure nobody will be saying that right now, man. Throw out for everybody in the chat. If you could like, share, subscribe, we're gonna get y'all some shout outs and read your names over this and put them up on the screen and everything in just a minute. All right, I want to get so far into class. Last week we couldn't finish the whole thing. All right, I'm gonna show you in history where we joined our oppressor, and it just didn't turn out well for us. We've done so much better than them when we were separate. Some 30 years after slavery, she not coming in. Yeah. Some 30 years after slavery, we had built up cities. Like, you ever heard of Black Wall Street? I'm sure you have. But why they never taught us that in school? Why did they never teach us that in school? They never taught us how great we were in school. In school, where does your history start as a black person?
Slavery.
Where?
Slavery.
Slavery. You came here in slave ships. That's the first thing you know about yourself. That you came here as a captive of white people. That's the first thing they teach you. Slavery. They're trying to take that out of schools now. But in all reality, it's way more to your history than that. Even if they wanted to start there, they never tell you that, yeah, after they so-called set you free out of slavery, after they took off the chains of chattel slavery, then all of a sudden y'all started coming up. Y'all started building cities and passing us up. We was suffering from the Great Depression, jumping out of windows. That's what people don't know. They was suffering. Look up the year of the Great Depression for me. During the Great Depression, I believe the stock market had crashed. And they couldn't handle being poor. They couldn't handle being broke. They didn't know what they were going to do. But yet it was a people who, ever since they touched that land, had known treacherous times. They had known misery and all of that type of stuff. So it was nothing to them that we still was on the come up. But yet they could not survive.
It's a luck, yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, those dates is from 1929 to 1939. But
dates what?
1929. It started October 29th, 1929. And they started a war after that, World War II.
They started World War II after that?
Yeah, kind of. But if I may, yeah, what you're saying, because during the Great Depression, the reason why, black people in America didn't feel that is because of the segregation. They didn't allow us to bank within America. They didn't allow us to use their banking system. So black people was totally removed from the stock market crashing. And you see, that's just one example of how the Lord would be with you in times of peril and terrible times. The Lord will be with you when you with your people segregated from, these different nations. You know what I'm saying? When you're holy, the Lord will be with you.
Yeah, damn right. Holy means separate. That's why he's telling you that when you separate, the Lord will be with you. He can bless you. Right now, if he bless you, you'll give it all to white people.
And just one more point.
Go ahead.
During that time, niggas had so much money they saved Cadillac from going bankrupt. That's why your daddies and your great granddad and your uncles loved Cadillac so much. You know what I mean? Because it became a luxury vehicle during the Great Depression for black people.
Damn right. And guess what? Just for that reason right there, that you can save Cadillac, that you can save the busing system from going broke.
Right.
Now all of a sudden Nike want to sell to you even though they hate you.
Mm-hmm.
Gucci will sell to you even though they hate you. Mm-hmm. All the way down to Coca-Cola will sell to you even though they didn't market to black people. At one point, I think Pepsi was black, Coca-Cola was white. But it's like, shoot, we get more money just advertising the both. We might as well just let the black people in on Coca-Cola too. Let's get that in too. All right, but you said the years of the Great Depression was when?
It started October 29th, 1929. Mm-hmm. And it went all the way up to 1939.
Okay, so the Harlem Renaissance, which was what they described to be a vibrant time, started from the 1920s to the 1930s. And black people was getting money and celebrating the fact that we was getting money. It was called the Harlem Renaissance. This when all types of poetry was coming out, music was coming out. Elvis was one of them white people stealing the goddamn music. They needed us to learn to get money again, to rise up. How did they do it? Just like we read last week, they started taking control of our music. They started taking control of our talents. They went from jumping out of windows to creeping into them to steal our stuff. And they'll make it seem like black people is nothing when black people has been saving this country since we've been here. So like we went from building it to saving it.
And if I may, sir, that's when they figured out, the importance or the value of the black dollar. That's when they figured out that, well, maybe we should just integrate and allow these people, to buy our products. And I believe it was around that time where the what is that video called? How to Sell to a Negro came out. So they start learning how to propagandize and basically get money off us and propagandize. I'm trying to think of the right word, but essentially stealing the money without us really understanding that our value is with our people.
Okay, so I'm gonna read. It said the Harlem Renaissance was a vibrant 1920s through 1930s explosion of African American culture, literature, art, and music centered in Harlem, New York, known then as the New Negro Movement. It emerged from the Great Migration. That's when black people was fleeing from the South to come to the North. It says it emerged from the Great Migration to celebrate black life and challenge racist stereotypes that we was nothing, we was poor, we was dumb, we couldn't compete, all them stereotypes, all right? Redefining African American identity and laying the foundation for modern black art time period, roughly spanning from the end of World War I, which was in 1917, through the 1930s, peaking in the mid 1920s. Origins: the Great Migration brought hundreds of thousands of African Americans from the rural South to northern cities, with Harlem becoming a major destination and cultural hub. You go in Harlem right now, white people is what's it called when the white people come in your neighborhood to take over?
Gentrification.
They're gentrifying the hell out of Harlem. There's Starbucks everywhere. Harlem was the spot they went to go steal music. Elvis wouldn't sound. They make Elvis seem like what do they call him? The king of rock.
The king of pop, I believe.
Elvis?
Or maybe rock and roll. Yeah,
King,
maybe.
I think he was the king of rock and roll. But he stole it. He stole his style. He stole his goofy way of trying to do our dances. Yeah, she came close, man.
Oh, rare.
The goofy way of trying to dance like us. He stole it from black people. They came here and they tried to make it theirs. Whoever seen the movie Cadillac Records? The movie Cadillac Records. I'm the motherfucker. Yeah, you the motherfucker. With Beyonce and all them in it. That's just a preview of a white man seeing our talents and then using it to get rich off of us, and then later acting like we wouldn't shit. They give us pennies on a dollar, literally. You get 1 cent for every what was the album sold. They would get 1 cent and all this. They would make millions, and you would make what, thousands, hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands. Some artists made absolutely nothing.
So like it, that's not far off from what's going on today.
It's not.
With the streaming service. Like they give you like 1/10 of a penny to the play or whatever. Like they and if you look at who really did it, it was Jay-Z with Tidal. He really sold, time and time again, he is selling us out.
Oh yeah, I've seen videos of him selling us out. They got videos of him in boardroom selling us right the hell out.
NFL. He stopped that protest, you know what I mean, when they was moving together. Yeah. And when you really look at the music thing, so lucky, when you really look at the music thing, when he started Tidal, he got a few major artists to really back him and gave them like owner rights of it. But that started the whole streaming. That brought the artists in to stream because he gave them the owner rights. So that influenced them to be like, all right, well, yeah, we'll do the streaming thing because we got to get owner rights off Tidal.
Yeah. I've always said Jay-Z was a goddamn sellout. Everything he do makes me believe he's a damn sellout. So is his wife. All right. So when you look at these different things, which I got more, you see the time span and it matches right up. And they all come to make money off the backs of black people. You understand? So that was heavy what you said about Jay-Z. I'd be forgetting about him.
Man, he is in every major thing. When we start to rise up in industries, it gets somebody, and it's usually him. He's involved somewhere.
All right, so one, give me Israel as a homeborn slave. A homeborn slave. That means this is a slave that was born right here in your backyard. That was born right in the backyard. What's that dog name, Pfeiffer? Little puppy? Milo. Milo is a homeborn puppy. He was born right there in the yard. That's the same thing. Milo is the example of what a homeborn slave is. Instead of him back there, imagine a human back there. That's a homeborn slave that you can just go back there unchained and say, hey, we need you to clean this yard up. We need you to rake and mow the lawn. And after that, we're going to feed you and put you back up. That's a homeborn slave. All right. That's all it means. You just a slave from here. First, slaves came from elsewhere. They needed ships. But after a while, they was just able to just grow you like crops, breed you like puppies, cows, and chickens, and all types of stuff like that. Right now, Jay-Z is a homeborn slave. Christians are homeborn slaves. They do everything. Shit, some of y'all are homeborn slaves. That's why Christmas seems so great to you. Halloween, Valentine's Day, and just being a part of the world because you are a homeborn slave. Homeborn slaves drive you to do anything they want you to do because it looks sweet. It look good. It look cool. It look whatever the hell you want to call it. All right, go ahead.
Khan out of Wakan, Jeremiah 2, verse 14. Is Israel a servant?
Is Israel a servant? Jay-Z is. Without a doubt, Jay-Z is a goddamn servant. It's why he's able to get so rich. It's why he sold out Dame Dash. It's why everybody that was around him just all automatically vanished. Where the hell is Big L? You understand? That brother passed away. Jay-Z didn't give a damn, but he raised Jay-Z up. But he will step on his brother's neck for money. How do I know this? Because he shot his brother over money. His parents' child, he shot him over money. So we know he don't give a damn about you. All right?
And Salakia, scriptures say, for the love of money is the root of all evil.
For the love of money is the root of all evil. It's the root of all evil. Look, she got problems that's just easy to solve. I wish the world was like that.
God.
But yeah, I'll keep going.
Khan with Khan, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he spoiled?
Why is he spoiled? Y'all look at Jay-Z. Is Jay-Z spoiled? Is he spoiled by the white man? He's damn sure ruined by him. And he's the definition of you being spoiled. What about Megan Thee Stallion? Is she spoiled? She damn sure is. She's so spoiled, they brought her to shake her butt during a political event.
Right.
It was unseen and unheard of. She up there shaking her butt, and this was supposed to get the black vote.
Right.
All you gotta do is splash a whore, throw a whore out there, and black people gonna love you because black people love whores so much. We hate ourselves so much that we're starting to look up the hoes. Let's just be real. It's causing a problem because a whore was treated like a whore.
Right.
And this caused problems with many whores. Megan Thee Stallion is like the Bowser of hoes. Y'all probably don't know who Bowser is. Or King Cooper.
King Cooper.
They don't know. You know who King Cooper is? You ever play Mario on GameCube or any of those new systems? That's the boss. You reach Megan Thee Stallion, you at the last level. You at the last level of whoredom. You understand? And women was backing her. They was outrageously backing. Oh yeah, he cheated on her. What the hell value does she have?
Salakia, sir.
What value does she have to make somebody want her? Who has wanted her so far? Nobody. She talks and raps about her being a good time. So guess what they coming for? If I advertise cars, you gonna come to me to buy cars, not goddamn lawnmowers. She's advertising a good time, so guess what they came for? Good times.
Right.
And every woman that supported her hates black women. They hate them. They want them to be destroyed. They love being destroyed. You hate black women. Slaki, go ahead.
No, God, sir, that's just so heavy. Because like you said, we've seen our women just go to bat for the lowest of the image that they've given you. Like she is a low image of black women, and our women fight for it. And it's just, it's just like you said, homeborn slave. You don't even realize the oppression that you under to turn you into a whore and then advertise it to make it look cool. Like that was on the world. They put her on the world stage to show how they treat black women. This is how they view y'all. This is what they saying. Like this is the world stage. The political arena is the world stage, and they showing you, oh, look how we treat our slaves. Look how we treat our black women, our black slaves here. This is what we think of them. They come up here and shake their ass for us. So like,
and what's crazy is before desegregation or integration, we had what was called integrity. We had integrity. When they did that one thing, what is it called? Reconstruction. Did they do that twice or once?
After Civil War.
Yeah, I believe it was 2 times. One time it wasn't so large, and the other time it was. It's called Reconstruction. During this time, we had what was called integrity. They called themselves doing a reconstruction where they trying to help black people after slavery to gain a foothold in political things, financially, being financially stable as a people, land, and all of this different stuff, right? And look up it was some black jockeys. That's like the people that race horses, right? They had won, I think 15 out of 30 or 15 out of 28, 29, 30, somewhere around there. They won 15 of the races. It had to be like 28 because it wasn't 30. It was more than half. So 30 would make 15 half.
Yeah, kind of 15 out of 28.
15 out of 28 of the races. White people raised hell. We couldn't win a fucking horse race without them tripping the hell out. They didn't want us there no more because year after year we was whooping their ass. What was it, the Kentucky Derby or something?
Kind of. It's just so crazy because you don't see no black jockeys today.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see no black jockeys.
That's crazy. It's just not. But
They not. I don't really watch it, so it could be one that slipped through. But at this point in time, black jockeys was whipping their ass. Why? Because we were just better with the horses, better with the animals. We knew how to train them and build them up where they were just playing out faster. We was the slaves. We dealt with the damn animals. We did the work. While they sat on the porch watching us work, enjoying life, not having to rake a goddamn leaf. Then they let us get off into these different events and we showed our ass. They couldn't compete. They like, man, they didn't won 15 out of 28 and they raised hell because these black jockeys was whooping their ass. Read up on that a little bit.
Kawakana says during the Reconstruction era of the late 19th century, African American jockeys did not just participate in American horse racing, they dominated it. Following the Civil War, formerly enslaved men leveraged their expertise in caring for and riding horses.
See what I mean? These dudes that was forced to deal with these animals, they learned these animals. Any job you put a black man at or a black woman at, they're gonna perfect it. They're gonna find ways to make it better and easy. We had to pick cotton. Next thing you know, they was making the cotton gin. We gonna make it easier on ourselves. Put somebody in the yard and tell them they gotta get up all the trash. Eventually, they're gonna invent a rake, or an easy way to do it. You're gonna find a child does it. Children do it. I remember as kids we used to play in the dirt. Right, we would be young as hell playing in the dirt, and we were just trying to build little cities out of fucking mounds of dirt. And we wanted to run a river through the city, so we built a tall mound of dirt and made a line through it and put little dirt on the side. That way we could run a river through it. Nobody taught us or told us how to do it. You just 5 years old, you was bored in the house, you went outside and started playing in the goddamn dirt. Next thing you know, you was building a model city out of fucking dirt. Little kids get bored and start playing the piano. Next thing you know, he's the best. You have to look at it like this. Like the Bible said we are the salt of the earth. We give the earth flavor, but you can't do that just remaining the same as everybody else. You have to be something different. It's something in you that just say, I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna put this right here together. I remember growing up in the South, they were always talking about George Washington Carver. George Washington Carver. They had songs about the Peanut Man, the Peanut Man. This dude just was called the damn Peanut Man. He made everything out of peanut oil, and you'll be surprised what the hell he did with a goddamn peanut. Paint out of the peanut. He did extraordinary things just with the goddamn peanut. And you can't tell me somebody coming out of slavery or the children of slaves doing stuff this amazing wasn't given to this earth by God, by the Most High God. He had the choice. He said, we are peculiar people. Is nobody like us? Nobody. So during integration, when they started to have us show so much sin, now all of a sudden everybody else want to do it. It's Africans in music videos with chains rapping in a dumbass accent that I can't understand. Not looking like us. You could tell he ain't us. You got Asian people trying to look Mexican. They like the way our Hispanic brothers gang bang, so they want to look like them. It's crazy. Everything we do, the world copies it, but then down us for it. You understand? You had something? Or you was looking up something?
Con, I was trying to see how many things he invented from the peanut.
From the goddamn peanut, man.
Because that's heavy.
Go ahead. Or did you find it?
It says over 300 products.
300 products from a peanut.
And uses for peanuts.
And 300 uses for a peanut. You know what white people was doing with peanuts in the South? Putting it in the goddamn pot and boiling it. Cracking it open and just eating it. Go ahead.
It says he discovered numerous applications for food, medicine, and industry, including.
Somebody right now tell me how you make medicine out of a goddamn peanut. I ain't never got sick. Oh, go get the peanuts. Who the hell did that? Some black man knew that some exist. He just knew, like, oh yeah, you can do this and add this. Go ahead, though.
It says medicine and industry, including peanut milk, cooking oil, plastic, dyes, cosmetics, and soaps.
Soaps, dyes.
Yeah,
you know, you don't even get soap no more. You don't even get soap. I don't think your nothing you wash up with say soap, do it? It say body wash. I don't think it even say soap no more. They can't advertise that bar you got. I don't think it says soap no more. Huh? It says what? What is he saying?
He said Dove.
Oh, Dove. That's the brand of it, but I don't think it says soap. I know body wash don't. You know what I'm saying? So
body bar.
Yeah.
Not Shiraz.
It say douche.
Shiraz. Oh yeah, that's what Shiraz says a lot.
It would say beauty bar. What the hell is a beauty bar? A beauty bar is when you go somewhere and they got different lip glosses for you to buy, and all of a sudden now it's this bar of soap that you're supposed to have because it's not soap. When you let them take over, I remember it was a hair product. This ain't got nothing to do with that, but it's gonna give you a small example. I guess it do got something to do with something.
Okay.
Who remembers the hair products Dr. Miracle?
Still around.
Yeah, you thought it was. Everybody's hair was long as hell, including mine. I was wondering why my hair just can't get this long ever since this goddamn Dr. Miracle product, right? Your head tingled, it had a minty smell, and the shit just worked for black people. Then they sold it. They gave it over to the oppressor and let him make money. Now all of a sudden it does absolutely nothing. It makes your scalp dry, it itches, it smells weird as hell. And all of a sudden it does not work anymore.
So like it.
Go ahead.
That's definitely on topic because that's what happens all the time. We invent something.
Yeah.
You know, either it gets stolen or, you know, eventually they just buy us out because, you know, we are oppressed people and need the money. You know what I'm saying?
They know poor people want what?
Money, exactly.
Want money. You need money.
Instead of the ownership of it.
You don't think about the ownership. You don't think about how longevity works. People think for instant gratification because we are poor. They keep us poor.
God.
When they came and took our music, rap used to be what's that Slick Rick song? Children's Story.
God.
Remember he's telling a story.
Not long ago.
Yeah. He's giving you a story of what not to be and what will come of you being a goddamn robber and a thief. I think the person, the main character of the story ended up being killed at the end of the story. It's called Children's Story. He's giving children a warning of what not to be. Now you got them jumping around acting retarded as hell. They showed me a video of these kids in the theater at a YB movie or showing or something, and they was losing their mind. And they diagnosed all these kids with ADHD. Two young dudes got fired at my job, both of them today.
Damn.
Yeah, for one, they couldn't stop moving. I work on an assembly line. You have to be there when the car gets there so you can put your part on the car.
God.
You look up, this nigga is across the room doing nothing. We waiting on the car. We look at him. He's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Why do you think these kids is getting like this all of a sudden? You think it's magical? No, they're doing something to your children. They're doing something. Matter of fact, why do you think YB is the way he is? Because they're doing something to your children. They have to keep you at a low state at all costs. They talk about the chloride in the water and all this different stuff. Flint ain't the first place to get water tampered with. It's been happening. Look up places that the Jewish people has been and they went and poisoned the goddamn water. That's nothing new. You understand? Integrating with your people would destroy you. It was something else I wanted you to pull. What was it?
I got a scripture if you don't remember.
Go ahead until I can think of it. It was a scripture I surely wanted you to pull.
Go
read that.
It was off, coming off the last scripture that you pulled. How marrying, how it was back in the Old Testament, the time of Moses, marrying to another nation. That was no nonsense. You know what I mean? Like you wasn't getting away with that. And the Bible tells you in Numbers 25:7, it says, and Phineas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron. So like I'm gonna go up a little bit for context. So like verse 25, verse 6, it says, and behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses and in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel.
Now this how you know, just sidebar, this how you know Israel, I was about to say Israel, the UPK is on point with our teachings. Mind you, Moses had heathen wives, but this is before Moses had been this is before the Most High had introduced himself to Moses to know that he was sinning, but yet he didn't get rid of his wives. Same thing we say to brothers, listen, your rib is your rib. Now, before you knew this, that was your rib. If it's a heathen woman, we ain't gonna tell you divorce her. We can't do that lawfully. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you gotta rock with it. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yeah,
same thing Moses do, but he knows a sin now. Now he's seeing somebody walk through the camp
right
with a heathen woman. Go ahead.
That's heavy. And if I may just add, damn, I lost it that quick.
Yeah, brother, like you ain't heavy as me. The Lord said, don't say that, brother. Don't try it. Say, nah, but you would think about it. I remember this scripture myself.
Yeah, that's what. Oh no, I just wanted to break it down. Like this brother came here showing off a heathen. So like, and basically going off what you said, Moses, had a heathen woman but didn't know it. But him knowing the laws now, he coming just blatantly, just showing off a heathen.
To hell with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Some brothers is like that to this day, man. They will not come into the truth. Why? Because you can't have a white woman.
Right.
Ain't nothing more disgusting than a nigga who just infatuated with white women. You ask them like, why, man? What man? They ain't like black women, but they show good. You be like, what? Brother, go sit down. You're a pervert. You're a pervert. You're a sexual deviant, and you need to be away from all children and all your own people. Go away. Get away, far away from me. Black women should see a man like that and stay far away from him. You should ask him, like, yeah, are you infatuated with having sex with white women? You are. You would disown God for that. You would. Okay, yeah, get away from me.
Like it.
That should be on the questionnaire for dating. I can write y'all a questionnaire. It's gonna be all biblical, and I promise you, you will get way better men than what you've been getting. Just buy the Kazakh's questionnaire for dating. Just on the first date here, second date here. I got questions for. I'm gonna write the book.
You understand? Might sell, sir. In this climate, that might sell. That's not a bad idea. You should have held on to that one because I might make that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna think of what I'm gonna think of.
God.
But you might. No, we might have everybody write it
together. Right.
Yeah, why not? The encyclopedia.
Yeah, this is brotherhood.
Brotherhood class. God. We're gonna teach them brotherhood in the book.
Yeah,
we're gonna show y'all sisters how to weed out horrible men. Next thing you know, all y'all husbands are gonna be at the UPK. But you're gonna be happy.
God.
You're gonna get something way better than what you've been getting. Some dude that just needs a mother and a father in his life. And you can't be that. All right, go ahead, man.
In the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel, who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
So they weeping before the door of which means they already got problems going on.
Right.
Anytime you see Israelites weeping, the Lord is whipping their ass. He on them, right? That's why they weeping before the door of the tabernacle. They looking for the priest. You understand that this is what they're doing. Go ahead.
And if I may just add, and this nigga coming around with a heathen.
He's coming around
showing her off.
Typically, when the Lord punished Israel, when he's punishing the people, like you look at us right now in this downtrodden state. Right now, your kids gonna grow up to work for their kids. Their kids gonna inherit the business. Your kids gonna inherit a job and debt. Most of us right now, if you passed away, only thing you're gonna leave your children is debt collectors calling their phone. Like, yeah, such and such passed away. We trying to figure out who's gonna take care of this debt. That's what the stereotype of black people is. We don't know about life insurance and all that different type of stuff. We was never taught that, right? I just taught it to you. Get you some life insurance, all right? But we don't know that. That's what our kids gonna inherit. Go ahead, read that again.
Who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 7. And when Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, saw it, he rose up from among the congregation and took a javelin in his hand.
Took a javelin. That's imagine that stick they be launching in the Olympics. Is that actually called a javelin?
Yeah, kind.
Yeah, but it was sharpened.
And
go ahead,
if I may, like, and this just show you the spirit of the priest. It's no nonsense about the laws, man. Like, you coming around just showing off in blatant disobedience.
Like I was about to make a point and just completely forgot the point. That is crazy. But basically, the gist of the point, I forgot the way I was going to tell it, but the gist of the point is this. They wearing they sins just out in front of everybody. And back then, it wasn't allowed. The priest didn't play that. Like he's reading what he's saying. You just come out and you just like, yeah, sins. And when they cry in the tabernacle, we know that something is wrong. The Lord punishes Israel because there's sin amongst Israel. Somewhere somebody is sinning. Imagine you like, damn, man, why are we going into slavery, man? We were just ruling everything. Why are we going into slavery all of a sudden? Or why are we being oppressed? Why is hard times falling on us? We getting sick. We ain't had no food. All this different stuff. You look up and there's a brother walking past you with a heathen woman, and you know that's a goddamn sin before the Most High God. Think about how you would be looking at him. Your children are starving. Snakes is biting y'all. And then you look up, it's because this brother right here is around here knocking off heathen women. How would you feel about that? What would you be thinking in your mind to do to him? You understand? Keep going.
Verse 8. And he went after the man of Israel into the tent.
Yeah, walk behind him. Going after him is rolling up behind him. Go ahead.
And thrust both of them through.
Thrust both of them through. What does that mean? He's going to tell you. He's going to describe it better. Go ahead.
The man of Israel and the woman through her belly.
And the woman through her belly. So it went through, it said the man of Israel went through him and her through her belly. How can some go through one person and go through another person's belly? That brother was in there trying to knock her down. And he was laying on top of her. He walked up in the tent, caught him red-handed, threw a javelin through his back and through her stomach. That's why it was like that. He was able to, one swipe, bam, hit both of them. Because that brother had mounted that dog.
Right.
That brother in there committing bestiality.
Yeah, God, and if I may, sir, like, you get like, I'm just imagining this scene. I mean, like you said, you painted it already so heavy. Like the children of Israel going through something. And here he go. Imagine this, a brother now, it's a white woman showing this white woman off. Yeah, my white woman, or like how niggas be on online. Yeah, white women better than black women. Like that's what he doing. And he go into his tent with his dog, and a priest came in there and said, "Man, it ain't happening in front of the Lord.
This ain't happening. Listen, I'm finna cure everybody's problems.
God.
I'm finna cure everybody's problems. That's why the Bible had to put in there, thou shalt not murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, times had to change. Y'all look like Christ came along and the Lord was like, yeah, we sin in Christ because these brothers ain't playing. These brothers that's so mended with the Lord that they just like, yo, you want to sell dope to the hood? Okay, watch this. And scalp the hell out of you right there in the middle of the city. And these times when it wasn't no police to call. Ain't no calling no police. They was casting lots at your door, which means they was shooting dice like, yeah, who about to knock this brother off? I got double on the 10 to 4. It's 5 of them in the house sitting. I get 2 of them if I hit this 10 to 4. You understand? So yeah, something had to change because a lot of us wouldn't have made it. I know I wouldn't. You wouldn't have made it. My parents wouldn't have made it. I would have never been born.
A lot of us wouldn't, sir.
You understand?
It's a lot, yeah. Just off that cast and lots analogy. A lot of these Judites might be Levites the way they throw dice.
The way they choose dice. Because I got a platinum arm. I got a platinum arm myself. I will take your money.
Yeah, right? This is the brotherhood class, sir.
Hey, I won't take all of it.
God.
But it's gonna be a whole lot of brotherhood when I buy a bottle with your money. Share it. Ask the brothers.
God.
I will take your money after casting lots, buy a bottle, we're gonna drink your pain away.
God.
With your money. All right. So next time don't gamble with Kazak. Because guess what? You only getting about $40, $50 out of me. I'm not going home and explaining to my rib how I lost the house gambling.
You gonna walk away when they start winning?
Yeah, as soon as you start winning your money back, I'm gone. And that's where there's no law, there's no sin.
Because that ain't no brotherhood.
Yeah, you gave me this money, brother. I didn't tell you to gamble this. I came in here with $5. And somehow it turned into $150. I gave 40 back. That's brotherhood. You can get home. You can get gas money with that. All right. But yeah, give me in the scripture where it said they require song and a dance, or they require something like that. Because if you think of what they saying, they brought to you in the Harlem Renaissance, art, music, dance, all this different stuff. They learn how to, what's this called when they propagandize? Is that when they make money off of it?
Monetize.
They learn how to monetize our style and our way of life. They monetized us. They used us as cattle, something you can make money off of and get the country back in order. It was called the Great Depression. This wasn't 1 or 2 neighborhoods, 1 or 2 cities. This was the Great Depression. Everybody was depressed. Everybody. High suicide rates. And we over here got the nerve to be dancing, singing, painting pictures, drinking. Damn, I wish I could have been.
Buying Cadillacs.
Buying Cadillacs. Cadillacs. It was so fire, they made Cadillac records.
Man, they made Cadillac a luxury vehicle today.
Man, please.
Black people save Cadillac, man.
Man, hey, listen, my pops talked about Cadillac. He had a Cadillac when I was younger, man. I used to love to just roll in it because he described that Cadillac man. Listen, I love the Cadillac because of how much my father loved that Cadillac.
And that was the history from it.
Yeah.
Because
now I know.
Yeah, that's why your granddaddy, your uncle, and all them love Cadillac. You know what I mean? And because it was seen as a luxury vehicle, while these heathens is in the trash looking for bread and crumbs, we driving around buying Cadillacs.
They've had longevity.
You
seen the Cadillac?
You
ever seen the Cadillac truck?
That mug about 150 now.
Man, listen, you walk up to it, the little steps come out. And it shines a light on the ground for you. I'm telling you, check it out. Just Google it. Cadillac truck and all the features of it.
But it's just it's sad that that's not a black owned. You get what I'm saying?
Nope, not black owned.
It was black, saved by the black dollar.
Yeah, if they had any type of decency, we would at least own Fruit of the Loom or Hanes. They gave black people nothing. They took from them everything.
To this day.
And to this day, we give them all our love. What come and say we just gotta love them a little more. There's no way in hell you could be a threat to my children and I'm gonna love you. I be damned. Having children should push you. If you got black children, it should push you right into the truth instantly because you know what they're about to go through. All the time I look at them and be like, listen, y'all gonna have it rough because you can't even tell what's a man and what's a woman. They telling you right now you need to be in touch with your feminine side. Your
boys in here, that's all that nigga do is talk.
Yeah, I ain't playing with it. I fear for my sons. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Same.
I let them know what I need them to know, and that's it. You understand? Shit, I met my rib sons. It didn't take long. I tortured them as well with my words. They gotta know what I'm telling them. You understand? Like, I was fortunate enough not to have gay sons.
Oh, son of Christ.
Yeah, can you imagine getting a rib and her son is gay? Now you gotta keep him away from your son. The Lord bless me. All right, everybody's solid. Everybody. I can get a big van and drive to Texas with everybody in the van, and I ain't gotta look in my rearview mirror to make sure the little sick one ain't fucking with the other ones. That's gonna piss a lot of people off, but I don't care because that's how it is for me. All right. I will not date a woman who has a let me shut up. I'm gonna shut up. But I won't. We know what I was about to say, and I'm not playing. I might have to get counseled for that, but that's what I'm gonna need, all right? Only ones that's acting like girls around me is girls. That's it. Everybody else, I'm gonna torture you. When you get in trouble, I'm gonna chastise you. And I'm not gonna care about your tears. I'm gonna make you stop crying. Ask my oldest son and my youngest son what I used to tell them. Hey, listen, you did the crime, brother. I don't want to see your tears after you get in trouble for it. Man up. You know what you did, and you knew what was gonna happen. You failed. Huh? Nah, y'all niggas used to be crying right then and there, telling me that's before the tears. They used to be crying. Sean cried all the time. Yeah, but nonetheless, man, the Lord bless me. All right, read that scripture though.
Con, this is Psalms 137, verse 3. For there they that carried us away captive.
You gotta say it right. For there, they that carried away us captive.
Con.
Yeah.
For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song.
Same people that carried you away captive. Hey, you see how heavy the Bible is? Read where you at again.
Psalms 137, verse 3.
Is that the Old or the New Testament?
Oh, sir.
Old Testament. And it's saying what?
For there they that carried us away captive.
Same people that carried us away. Who carried us out of a land captive? Just, you ain't got to answer it. Nobody got to answer it. Just, we all know, right? The youngest of us know this. Those that carried us away captives require what?
Required of us a song.
Require of us a song, Megan Thee Stallion. Jay-Z. Beyonce. Rihanna. King Von. Dirt. YB. What's the other one? Lil Reese. For some reason, I've been going down a rabbit hole of drill music. It was another one, Little James, Little something out of Chicago. He's a little terror. He's unalive too. He just went to go. I don't know what I was watching, but this came on and I couldn't. What is it? Lil Jeff. That's the one that went to go unalive another brother and got unalive. That's him.
They try to tell you how old you is because you said James.
Lil James.
Lil James.
Lil Jeff. All I know is it won't be my little sons.
God.
I'll punch them in the back of the head before they think they finna go on a drill, anything. My kids probably afraid of jail. They be afraid of me putting them in the corner. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how to punish your kids. Sidebar.
Be afraid.
When your kids become teenagers, put them in the corner. Put their ass in the corner like they're a 3-year-old and leave them there. Doze off, take a nap, and wake up and be like, oh, you still in the corner? Brother, go eat. That's how you punish your kids. Yeah, just forget about them. All right? Just forget. Yeah, the water. Where I was at? Ranking order. How you gonna give your daddy a card? Where's my card? Oh, it's funny now. Give her a mic. What'd she say? What'd you say? That shows. Who is it for? Car, show the world. When your sister was a baby. Come here. She in the middle of a speech, brother. She not trying to come here. All right, what you say?
Why? What?
Who card is that?
That's my sister's.
Why you give it to? Who is it for?
My sister?
Oh, you just was giving it to your dad?
Yes, because I was playing with my sister.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay,
it.
cool. All right. The water. I thought it was you was giving cards out. Ranking order on the cards, all right? But yeah, what was we at before you magically got gifts?
You was talking about
Read
the song in the Kawakan.
I probably just
Psalms
took it way left.
137 verse 3. For they that required us carried Salakia. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song.
They required of a song, right? The songs back in the day used to be just Negro spirituals. I've seen plenty of shows where white people sing Negro spirituals like they was happy as hell. They don't understand the pain of it. They don't understand the misery. Why? Because us joining to them had been the best thing ever for them. But why was these Negro spirituals so sore and so painful and so heart-wrenching, and you could feel the pain in your soul? Just it almost caused a fear in you, some songs. I know wading in the water, I was damn near afraid of water. I don't want to wade in the water because that song sounds like somebody is in fear or pain, or I didn't understand that it was just a message they was giving each other. Or that I was born by the river. I was born by the river with a little tent. That song right there, I'm like, damn, I don't know why this song make me want to cry.
Yeah.
This song is you can feel the pain, but for some reason your oppressor heard it and it made them happy. Your pain is their joy. And it always have been. Your pain is their joy. Joining with them destroys your people. It destroys you. That's why your son think having a white woman makes him something great. All right, when it's disgusting. They're disgusting. Your son laying with something that catch fleas, that get lice. How disgusting is your son? You all right, bro? Go ahead, read.
This is Psalms 137 verse 3. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song.
Required of us a song. Up to this day, we still sing it. Megan Thee Stallion, all them different people. At first, it was Negro spirituals. Go ahead.
And
Wait. The church has got a book full with songs from Negroes. What is it called? A what book? Don't act like y'all don't know. Start with an H.
hymns.
A hymn book. It's a book full of songs from Negroes in pain.
And Shalakia, they put on that white mat, the gloves and the. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
I know you're talking about.
What are you doing?
That's miming. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, miming.
Spirit dancing.
Yeah.
You ain't getting the mic back, sis.
What you forgot
It
to
ain't
say?
happening. You gonna give her the mic back,
What?
bro? No, let's see what she got to say first. She ain't got nothing to say. She just like the mic. We go
You just wanted to hear your
give her
voice
the other
again.
mic and turn it off. Take the batteries out.
Okay, we in class, baby.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
can't interrupt the class, little sis.
All right, go wipe your nose.
You want a
All right.
hug, man. Give your daughter. This is brotherhood class. The brother try to act gangster all day until his daughter want a hug. You gotta hug her and get her down, brother. So you would never read again. She's gonna take all your attention, all
You're
right?
gonna kick me out the class.
Yeah, Salakia, y'all. So wait, read that again. We gotta get back on track, Salakia.
Con. For there they that carried us away required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth.
What did it mean in the hood when somebody said, "Yeah, I wasted him"? Actually, I don't think it was the hood. It might have been the Italians that said wasted.
Con.
Yeah, same
I
thing.
think so.
They required of us what?
They required of us mirth.
Give me that definition of that word, mirth.
Con.
They required of us mirth. So they required of us song,
Got
but they
you.
also required of us mirth. You got it?
Con.
That was fast. Go ahead.
Amusement, especially as expressed in laughter.
Amusement expressed in laughter. We had to make them laugh. You're a court jester. You're something to laugh at. Trust me, if you pay attention to Captain Desariak and then these rooms he be in with these Jewish people, they're laughing at black people. They laughing at us and saying, you guys destroy each other. Look at you as a people. You're nothing. They saying it in chats on Clubhouse
God.
openly. We don't have to argue with them about who's the real Jews. We don't care what he's trying to prove out the Bible. Look at them. They're killing each other and they're proud of it. Right now, two teenagers start fighting over who better. Which drill rapper is better? They choosing sides and fighting over it. People they never met, they're ready to kill each other because of it. And the Jewish man knows this. This what makes you look like you're nothing in front of men of other nations. This will make you look like you know. This is why it's important to get in the UPK, your kids getting the UPK, your men getting the UPK, because otherwise they're gonna grow to be absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And if you're anything like me, I keep it real with mine. If you grow to be nothing, then you're nothing to me. You grow to be nothing, you're nothing to me. I blaze the path that way you should follow it and make it better. One day I was taught that the one man in this world that wants me to be better than them would be my father, right? But I realized as an adult that it would be your spiritual father the most. Your spiritual father the most wants you to be better than him. That's real brotherhood. Somebody who's pushing you to do better than them. Cap Hadar has taken zones in Ohio, Detroit, Canada, and he's telling us to go out and do the same thing but better. He's like, listen, man, if you want to do this, you got to go out there and do this. You could do way better. You got the skill to do this, this, and this, and this. Anyone you call a father in this world is going to want you to be better than them. You can either fail them or you succeed with it. Simple as that. A child is that cannot succeed in becoming something better. Back in the day, in the Old Testament, they just say, just put them to death. They're useless. Put them to death. Give me the scripture where it say like, rejoice not, my nigga. He know. Rejoice not. There's nothing to be happy about. My kids used to ask me, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? What did I say the last time, Sean? Yeah, nobody. Nobody is my favorite. Why is nobody my favorite? Because let's be real. I'm a real parent. I don't know about y'all. Y'all be faking it. I don't fake the funk with my kids at all. I need them to grow up and be solid and be able to understand the truth. All right? And this is what they need to understand. Who's my favorite? The one who's blazing the path that I blaze. I can look at you and say, hey, listen, that one right there finna be way better than me. All right? That one right there finna be way better than me. In everything. In all things. That's what I wait on. Simple as that. Read what you got, Car.
So, like, if I may, just to add, because you brought out a heavy point just earlier, saying how they laugh at us. You know what I mean? As at our demise.
That was in the Bible.
Con. But on the Heads of State podcast, shout out to Capadar and Officer LeBon. Heads Quam, Shaiwan, Barack Yalla, IDR, all them brothers on the Heads of State podcast, 144. They go live Tuesday at 9:30. But they brought out a interview of Dogface talking about how his only father figure left him when he was a kid and he started getting in trouble. And he on Vlad. And Vlad, a so-called Jewish man, started laughing at him when he told him that his real father was just around the block from him. And it was just painful because he was really sharing something vulnerable. Like it seemed like something that he worked out, like something he probably talked about with a therapist or something. Like it looked like some hurt that he really had to search for.
He was giving his soul.
And this devil just laughed at him as he told him, like, yeah, well, my real father was around the block for him. I knew him the whole life, but didn't know he was my father.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of brothers' story, and he just laughed at it, and that just shows you these devils laugh at the oppression.
You know what's funny, man? I have a lot of I don't know if I want to call them altercations. I think altercations or disagreements with Jewish people where over the internet they feel brave enough to tell me about my people. and they feel brave enough to laugh at my people, laugh at what my people was going through. Yeah, come. Salaki, use them brothers back there doing nothing. I like to see work being done, especially the one with the braids. Yeah, he think he's your majesty. Yeah, go help with the food, brother. Yeah, there you go. The best type of young man is a working young man. All right.
That's in the Bible too.
Is it?
God.
Okay,
The
well,
best. What's the servants that lay amongst you?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the fact that they talk about us in those clubhouse chats over the safety of distance and the internet, the distance of the internet, they talk about us, man. They talk about how we're doing this and it's like they soon forget what they was doing when they was in the ghetto. They forget the incest. This is why your kids are born with little buck teeth and little funny hairs, and they look retarded because they are, because you had so much incest. The gene keep coming out of you when you was in the ghetto. You forget. They tell me they was gas showers and they was doing all of this and doing that. You forgot they was actually washing you the hell up because you stink so goddamn bad.
Right.
You understand? Don't come to me talking about my people and what we go through because of your people. Because of your people, when your people hate you so much that they keep kicking you out of countries. Now you're over there with another people and they're trying to kick you the hell out of their country after they agreed to let you in. You had nowhere to go. You're a vagabond. That's in the Bible. Being a goddamn vagabond is in the Bible. So, Lakia, let me not get off subject. They required what you had, Carl. They required of a song and mirth. Go ahead.
You had actually asked for Ecclesiasticus 16. Rejoice not in the multitude of unrighteous.
You need to read that, Salakia.
Khan. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 16, verse 1. Desire not a multitude of unprofitable children.
Unprofitable children. You gain nothing from these children. These children, those children who chose the world over the Most High, they chose the world over their father. They chose the world over their mother. Righteous people. Rejoice not in them. I told my rib the other day, I'm like, listen, you talking about basketball game? I'm not going to a game. I don't see them in class. They come into class, they sleep. I'm not going to a basketball game. I'm not a parent that will say, hey, listen, these kids and be rushing to do something of a child and not of the Most High God. I'm really not. And I ain't faking the funk. I ain't joking. They will tell you, this is me every day. Anybody who knows me knows I ain't playing when I say this. I won't show up to a goddamn scrimmage. I don't care. What they be calling them, deadbeats? Yeah, I'd be a deadbeat before I accept something less than. I don't give a damn. I don't care what the world thinks. I don't care what a child thinks. I don't care what my rib think. I don't care. You can be a man of the Most High and show me that you're going somewhere with that, or it's just, hey, listen, you turn 18, you go on about your day. I'll make a new kid. Salaki. I'm not with all the sensitivity of children. Why? Because that's real brotherhood. Why would you raise something that's to be destroyed? Why would you raise something to be hated by the Most High God? Why? We watched that video with Cap. He talked about his son who was born prematurely. That's your first warning. That was the Most High God showing you, hey, listen, I'll reach out and touch you and your child.
God.
And you still run around here talking nonsense that you want to love the homosexual community. I'm not loving them. I'm not accepting he's and she's. If you want to be both, get the hell away from me, because you're going to be what the Lord made you to me. Salakia. And guess what? My children are going to tell you the same thing. Pfeiffer.
And what the brother is bringing up so heavy is that, in the Bible. Oh, so like, you need, brother, you need to move all them shoulders out the way, sir.
Yeah, I've been working out.
Okay. What the brother's bringing out so heavy, in the Bible it says, I'm just paraphrasing that, if you put mother or father above me, you are not worthy of me, or children.
He who loves mother or father
more than me. God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Precept.
Because you said good precept.
Good precept.
Yeah, because what he's saying is that you got to be walking this path just like me, you know, because I am leading the way. And I think that's another scripture. Raise up a child.
Let me tell you.
Raise up a child. God, that's another one.
That is one. But let me tell you something. Reincarnation is in the Bible for those who believe in the Bible.
Mhm.
These children in the path that you lead them on, this is pure brotherhood I'm giving you. This is charity. This is the love that you need, right? These children, okay, let me start over. Reincarnation is real. These children is going to give birth to you again. At the water. Get that to him. They're going to give birth to you again. You're going to come back and be reborn. You have to be serious about this truth. Why? Because I want to come back in the kingdom. I don't want to come back to another parent that's been sentenced to hell, to servitude on this goddamn earth. I'm looking for the kingdom. I want to one day, man. Listen, I had a summer job, right? We had to paint. We painted plantation barns on plantations. And one day we painted this house. And as we paint, trying to be able to make money to have fun during the summer, me and my homeboy, we looking to the right, and I bullshit you not. These oppressors' children is out there doing backflips off jet skis. They got little flotation devices in the middle of the lake. Just one jumps off a higher flotation device, land on the lower one, and bounce the other one into the lake, and they just having a good time. They ain't had to work. But here we are, we want to work. If you want to get that first car, you want to get anything, you want to get new shoes, you have to go work because your parents can't keep affording. The day they look forward to is the day you start supporting your goddamn self. And here they are, careless, Barack, y'all, carelessly having a good time. Working. They pulling up behind us. There's a little dock behind us. They pulling up on jet skis. It's like, man, you guys want to get in the water after you get done? Hell no. I want to go home and take a bath, man. We ain't got no clothes to be swimming. These ain't swimming clothes. And oh, man, just go to the store and get some. This store is down the street.
Right.
We can't afford to go spend. We working towards something. We can't just go in our pockets and go buy swimming trunks when swimming trunks were cheap as hell. To them, it was nothing.
Right. It's not our risk.
This is not our rest. Perfect scripture. This is not our rest. And guess what? It's time to let your children know. You're the issue with generational curses. Generational curses go on because of you. It's your fault.
Can I add to that generation curses before you?
Oh, shit, man. Somebody didn't woke Barack y'all up. He came in here on one. Take off.
You did.
Take off. Oh, it was me?
Yeah, you did.
I'm going to eat.
You know what? The generation curses, when I was brought up in the household, if y'all have anything to say about it, or if y'all heard these things, what I'm about to say, please add to it. What I was always told, or what was said in my household, we are, this generation curse. The generation curse can be something very small, like somebody's attitude, someone's attitude towards another family member. They not being here in family functions. I would say, being gay. That ain't small right there. That's not small. That's major. Or they not going to church. They not believing God. They not. But this is what they say. This is the curse that they say. Like we need to break this generation curse because we not raising the grandkids a certain way like I was raised. You know what I'm saying? That's the generation of curses. But the thing is, the generation curses is not having not having the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Not doing the traditions of the Bible, not following the laws and the statutes and commandments, not having a brotherhood, how to treat a brother. Not, that's how you would break the curse. But that would, if I could.
Generational curses being in goddamn servitude all your goddamn life and working hard to be there. Give me the scripture where it say, I seen princes walking. These are our generation of curse. We still walking on side of the goddamn horse while they're living high on the horse. There used to be a saying where they said he living high on the horse. I think they switched to high on the hog. They love pigs so much they switched it from horse to hog. Go ahead.
Con with con. This is Ecclesiastes 10 verse 7. I have seen servants. Servants, people who should be serving. I just had a young man in the room get up and serve food, right? They're not the true servants. These are the princes that the Bible talk about. This is the royalty that the Bible talk about. But because of generational curses, they don't see royalty. All they see is what the world gives them. They got what I'm telling them versus what the world gives them. What you think they're gonna choose? More than likely what the world gives them, right? That's the one. Everything the world say is awesome is what they believe is awesome. You understand? Keep going. Con with con. I have seen servants upon horses.
I have seen servants upon horses. Now, who rides the horse? You living high on the horse. You don't have to walk. You living high on the horse. I've seen servants, people who should be serving you on the horse. Go ahead.
And princes
and
walking.
Princes, royalty. Go ahead.
And princes walking.
The prince is walking. You have the servants over the princes. Servants over royalty. Why in the hell are you walking when you should be on a horse and the servant should be walking? Ain't that the way it go? Why is your rib walking when she should be carried from here to there? Nowadays, we got cars. She should be chauffeured from here to there. Her feet shouldn't touch the ground is what the Bible said. But yet your wife have to go get a slavery. Your wife have to go get a slavery. And these curses begin with what? What are we teaching today? What are these curses? They strong in us right now because we did what? Anybody know? It's in the title. Go ahead, Carr.
We integrated.
We desegregated. Now look at us. Chasing them. Go ahead.
No, I think General Hyman was just talking about that of what's the word? Oh my goodness. Y'all was just forgetting everything. When people integrate,
throw us under the bus.
You know, y'all was forgetting everything when I was watching the class. I caught the contagious bug.
We all remembered though. We remember. We both remember. So that means
I'm gonna catch it. It's another word for integrated when
desegregate.
Nope.
Join. Yeah, until you remember, we gonna go somewhere else.
Integrate.
Yeah.
I just named them, really.
Yeah. That's another word for it. God
but
damn.
you know, Barack Yah, he teach like pause. You gotta be able to decipher what Barack Yah is saying.
Mm-hmm.
So what he asking you for ain't quite it, but is it. you gotta know Barack Yah enough. We gonna keep going until he think of it. You think of it, all right? But give me Google Black Rise and White Opposition during Reconstruction era. And let me know what you'll get. Read what you get. Because at one point, somebody somewhere in America claimed that they was trying to help black people coming out of slavery, right? But as we talk about generational curses, these oppressors that came here from other white of their own people oppressing them, they came here to end their curses, their generational curses, right? But they wouldn't finna allow us to end ours, because ours ending begins their curses. How do you know? Because the Bible said, it says Esau is the beginning of the world and Jacob is that which follows. The oppressor knows that he has but a little time. All right, so he gonna prolong it as long as he can. You understand? So it's times where they claim they was trying to help us get a foothold in this land, but helping us get a foothold when we passing you up without it, without the help.
I got the word. It's called gentrified.
Gentrify?
Gentrified.
Wait, gentrify is the same word as that ain't
Yeah.
the same thing exactly. I told you it was gonna be that, but it ain't gonna be that.
So gentrified is not when our oppressors move into our cities.
Yeah.
And when it's gentrified, it's more safer. It's more. This is a place that you can be at where you can unlock your doors and no one had to break into your home and your car. When it's gentrified, or gentrified can also mean when you go to a setting where it's not a lot of niggas. You understand what I'm saying? This is more of diverse people. It could be Arabs, it can be Chinese, it can be Africans. When it's
gentrified is pretty much when it was us, and then they started to move in and take over and push us out.
But when you hear,
so
okay,
it's technically desegregation. Yeah,
No,
it's segregation. They segregating us.
I mean, I think we gotta look at that word. We gotta look at that word. They are pushing us into different lands. They try to push us to the suburbs where it's no street lights. Straight deers and raccoons and critters.
And I forgot what it's called. It's just land that's still damn near wooded area, underdeveloped land. Is what it is. But hold up right quick. I want Carl to read what he got.
Yep. It says the rise. Let me share it. It says the rise of black resistance and opposition to segregation, particularly the Jim Crow era, was a widespread, sustained effort to challenge systematic white supremacy through legal.
I want black rise and white opposition during Reconstruction.
Oh, so like
yeah, that's what I want. The black rise and white opposition during Reconstruction. Not do you said of segregation, yeah. Because at one point they was claiming they was trying to help us, but the thing is, any boost that we get, we taking off with it. Because with no boost at all, we taking off and we passing you like that. So if you make the race even or even give us a head start, you lose.
So like if I may, sir,
go ahead.
It was an actual time during the Reconstruction era where like North.
Did she whine trying to get up? That was crazy.
When it was like in a city in North Carolina or South Carolina where it was like all black council members, all black mayor, and all that.
Yeah.
They came in and ran them out of there.
Yep.
Why they were voted to be in legally there, and they ran them up out of there.
But they wasn't having it. One thing that white people want more than anything is to be better than you. Is to be considered better than you. And the moment that you start to show that you're better than them, they start to destroy you, torture you, murder you, unalive you, jail you, all those things. Go ahead.
Kind of says during Reconstruction, Black Americans experienced a dramatic rise in political and social power, exercising voting rights, holding office, and forming civic organizations. This period of mobilization faced severe and violent opposition from white Southerners, including the Ku Klux Klan.
Now, this is how you know it was never really meant for you to make it anywhere. Because why couldn't they stop the Ku Klux Klan? Because all the people that were supposed to be stopping them was in the Ku Klux Klan. Your police officer was in the Ku Klux Klan. Your presidents, your governors, your mayors. Those political people that sat next to black people looking at them like, why is he here? These was your Klan members.
Judges.
Definitely your judges. Go ahead.
Kind of, if I may add, sir. And still, Ku Klux Klan have not been organized or, called a they haven't had a RICO. haven't been
Oh
called a
yeah, ain't no
gang,
Rico on the Ku Klux Klan.
haven't been called a hate group, and we just found out that the Southern Poverty Law Center has been giving them millions.
You read my mind.
So
The Southern Poverty Law Center, the same people that's supposed to be there to help black people,
right,
has been funding the Klan.
Mm.
Why? So they can give you something and the Klan can take it back.
right.
They can look like they boosting you up and the Klan can make it seem like it's, you just gave it up, right? So they faking the funk. Yeah, I'm finna give you $100,000. Hey, Barack, y'all go rob him for it. Well, we gave you 100,000. You let somebody steal it. This is the games they play.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody in here finna give $1 million to. Barack, y'all rob them of their $1 million as soon as they get it. Oh, the government gave them $1 million. What did they do with it? They squandered it away, gave it away. You looked up, they didn't have it. They stole it from each other. And then they call it what? Propaganda. So throughout all history, it shows that these people has hated you. Give me perpetual hatred in the Bible.
Yeah.
They have hated you with a perpetual hatred. All right? And that's the thing about it, man. You trying so hard to join with them is like trying so hard to set yourself on fire, to burn yourself alive, to commit suicide, to ruin everything that you think you dreaming to obtain. Every time you try to join with them, Christianity, Islam, Jehovah's Witnesses, Buddhism.
A damn job. Yeah. Like what the brothers is saying is so heavy. What you think last one hired, first one fired come from? You understand? It's because you're trying to attain a job to feed your family and you get let go by your oppressor. You understand?
I got that scripture, sir.
Read it.
This is Ezekiel 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Because thou hast had what?
A perpetual hatred.
Perpetual is continuous, non-stop. They've hated you since day one. We can read in the Bible Esau and who? And Jacob. We can read that in the Bible. Well, they strive together in the womb. So before day one, technically, right? Day one is when you're born. So the Most High God of the Bible said we would be enemies.
Yeah.
Y'all remember his exact words? We should be separated because we didn't get along. It's like cats and dogs.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, from the beginning. It's been a perpetual hatred. If you read Obadiah, you will see what they said, raise it in the day of our demise. They celebrated it. Esau begot a nation called Edom, and they hated the nation that Jacob begot called Israel. They've hated us throughout history. Hated us. But yet y'all feel like loving them is going to make them love us when it doesn't work like that. Ask the Native Americans or First Nation people, whatever you want to call them, whatever byword that they are called by now. Our people has loved them, and look what they do now. They celebrate Thanksgiving right in your goddamn face. We walk on hundreds of thousands of Native American bones that have fallen here. The slaves that escaped slavery to go live with them, we walk on the bones of them now. We look at them, lock our Native American brothers up in cages, they babies in cages, and give them full blankets for those who didn't disappear altogether. This is what you're joining to. This is what you're joining to. But yeah, you in the hood talking about you can't join a brother because he wear red, or he wear blue, or he from the east side. I'm from the west side. He light skinned. I'm dark skinned. He's Muslim. I'm a Christian.
right.
This is the problem. Because you so eagerly separate from your own people. What does the Lord say if you can't love your own brother? Wait, Salakia. Give me that scripture, then we're going to remind me to go straight to the comments, because we have not went to the comments all day.
Come, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
They shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, which means they've unalived you. And this is the Old Testament, right, Carr?
Come.
And they do it today. They do it today. The brother, they put their knee in his back. Sandra Bland, the sister who, I want to say their name. You know their name, just say it. The sister who stood too close to a pot of boiling water after calling the cops for help, they unalived her by shooting her in the goddamn head.
Sonya Massey.
They still unalive you by the sword. Give me the scripture where it said they lay in wait. They hide in the hidden places, or they sit in the hidden places, or something like that. Everything the Bible is telling you can be added to the day. Looked at as the same thing today, because it is. They have not stopped hating you, but yet you keep joining to them instead of joining to your own people, figuring out our goddamn differences and moving forward in this country, moving forward in this land, in this world, on this planet. I'm gonna tell you something, man. If you haven't noticed, World War III is coming. Your children, they finna be taking them and sending them off to war, to the front lines, to die for a country that has hated them since the day they was born. Put them behind all of their own children since the day they was born. And what is your children prepared for? Nothing. What have you taught them? Nothing. But what your oppressor told you to teach them, to love this country. It's people right now in the army who the army hates. Look up how many black women perish in the army. Or S8 in the army.
God, man, I know so many stories about that.
Man, see how you reacted, brother.
Man.
All right.
Because the thing is, sisters don't know what they signing up for. They thinking they sign up to get a job, to get security, and to get more discipline. But you going there as a sheep going into the slaughter. You know what I'm saying? Some sisters say, all what happened to him was getting harassed, getting yelled at, doing all these things, and next you know, the sergeant is in your bedroom.
Man.
And you think you about
against the goddamn will.
God, against your will. Because you don't got no power. You a trooper, and you think you about to get raised up in the ranks or get promoted.
Trooper.
Yeah. I think,
that's the UPK.
No. That's what they started as, a trooper. A private. Private. Which is low in rank. Well, what I'm saying is, and you a woman, you're not going to have no type of voice in Esau's army or the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Brothers really become a Oreo, as I say, try
Oreo?
to, yeah, you black on the outside, but you
white on the inside?
You white on the inside.
White in spirit.
Right? You white in spirit.
Oh, that was a heavy metaphor. That brother's dropping metaphors now. All right, then. But yeah, read the information you got, Car. Goddamn. Called him an Oreo. Oreo is crazy.
Say, sexual assault in the U.S. military remains a significant underreported.
That's how you read. You got to push the point with the rise of your voice. Go ahead, keep going.
God. Significant.
Underreported. They ain't telling nobody you got sexually assaulted. It ain't funny, Salaki, but they're not even talking about it. It's a hidden thing. Go ahead.
Issue with estimated cases reaching roughly 35,000.
They call it an issue. It's a crime. They call it an issue when it's a goddamn crime. Right. Go ahead.
Yeah, 36,000.
30 what?
But to say 35,900.
Yeah, that's 36,000.
That's 36,000 in 2021, and continuing to rise despite increased prevention efforts. If I may, sir, Salakia, it ain't being prevented because the higher rankings don't want it to be prevented.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They don't want it to be, found out, because they just continue just to cover it up, just like the murders, just like the drug dealing, just like the weapons trafficking. Like, the military is the largest criminal organization.
Now, you know what I hear when you read that? It says, go back to that part where it says, despite increased. Go before that. It said estimated cases reaching roughly 35,900 in 2021 and continuing to rise despite.
Right.
It says continuously going up despite the increase of prevention. Go back. What are you doing, bro? Despite the increased prevention efforts. It means they telling you they keep trying harder to stop people from being SA'd in the military, and they can't stop them. They can't stop these people from raping you, from graping you. They can't stop them. It won't stop. It won't happen. They can't stop them. All right. So like it. Don't let's this. Don't what's her name? Just a bigger one. Don't let her walk past the camera. They're unable to stop them from doing what they're doing to you. These people get you in here, you're separated from the world, join to them, and they own you. To the fact that they can walk into the bunker, tell you to come to my office, take advantage of you, and there's nothing you can do. All that military training they gave you, level 4 combatives, they're still destroying you. They still SAing you, and there's nothing you can do because there's nothing they can do. They've never controlled them. That's why let me see. This is the part I wanted you to read with the other stuff. It says during Reconstruction, 1865 to 1877, formerly enslaved Black Americans achieved unprecedented political and social gains, including voting rights, holding office, and building independent communities, only to face intense, violent opposition from white Southerners. This white backlash, driven by groups like the KKK, used terror and legislative restrictions to reestablish white supremacy and largely destroy the eras of democratic progress. It says political participation. Nearly 2,000 Black men held public office, ranging from local posts to the U.S. House of Representatives and Senate. It says constitutional changes. The 14th Amendment, and just go through them, the 15th Amendment and stuff like that, right? Then it says white opposition and reaction. Terrorist violence. White supremacist groups like the KKK targeted Black people who voted, acted independently, or held position of authority. Acts included lynching, home burning, and mass murders to suppress Black advancement, political and legal resistance. Southern white Democrats introduced restrictive legislation such as poll taxes to disenfranchise Black voters and used violence, intimidation to redeem state governments. You understand? So they knew what was going on, but they couldn't stop them, or just chose not to stop them. They showing you a gift and then taking it back. They showing you a gift and then watching you be destroyed by their people. It's like tying a stake around your neck and sending you into the woods with wolves. You understand? That's exactly what they're doing. Give me in the Bible. Oh, you had some, Carl, before I take off?
Con, I just wanted to add to that point because now you see a couple weeks ago the Supreme Court overturned the Voting Rights Act, which came out of all that, all those things that they were trying to make. So you're gonna see in the next upcoming election those same voting IDs, all the tactics that was used during that time. You're gonna see that come back in a lot of states.
Yeah. Give me in the Bible where it says a gift destroyeth the heart. A gift destroyeth the heart. Y'all started to trust these people. In the UPK, we knew better. We ain't trust a goddamn thing but each other. You know what I'm saying? I trust my brothers. I trust my sons. I trust my rib. I trust the men over me. I trust the generals. I trust my sisters. I'm not trusting no goddamn oppressor. Right. I'm not trusting nobody joined to him. I don't even want you around me. All right, you understand? You got that?
Con.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, verse 7, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it. Chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. That's why y'all running the gun. And mad can be like crazy, angry. It all make you lash out. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. Why do you think on those boats, people, the slaves was jumping the hell off into the water, unaliving their babies, refusing to let them grow up in a world where they have to be beat, or as a man bent over and essayed in front of everybody, tarred and feathered, all this nonsense. Go ahead.
Con. And a gift destroyeth the heart.
And a gift destroyeth the heart. They let y'all vote. They let you think you was a part of America. They let you think it was the human race. They let you think that you had a foothold in the door. They make you think that racism is dead. They made you think that they loved you. They made you think with the Constitution that all men were created equal. They made you think that, but what did reality say? That they're gonna murder you the day they pull you over and you decide to talk back to a police officer. They're gonna lie and say you had a gun the moment they ask you to reach for your goddamn ID and you pull your wallet out the wrong way. They made you think that your vote counted when in all reality it doesn't count at all. It's not even a part of the system. Who actually chooses the president? What's they called?
Electoral college.
The Electoral College. That's who chooses. They made you think all these things. They gave you a gift that destroyed. I remember Trump came along and gave you what's that check he gave everybody?
Stimulus.
Huh? The stimulus check. Oh yeah, we get money under Trump. We get it was already yours. You paid for it. That's your money. That's your money given back to you, you dummy. But you accepted him and you loved him for it. All they gotta do is do one of the dances that you do. Now they can come to the cookout. Oh, he invited to the cookout. Eminem became the best rapper. All he had to do was sound like you and rap, and y'all love him, not knowing that he stole that from another black man, his whole goddamn style. Look it up if you don't believe me. All right, you had some, Car?
I was just gonna get the shout outs in the chat.
Yeah, get the shout outs. It's 7 o'clock. We got a few minutes. Go ahead.
Carolyn Rasville from Chicago, sister checking in.
Click them so they come up as you go. Go ahead. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Thumb to the Akim. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Thumb Ba Shem Yahshua to the Akwati. Go ahead.
Shabana checking in.
The water, sis.
That's Carolyn Rasville again with the proper.
I appreciate you, sis.
Shout out.
Yeah, that's all me.
My rib checking in.
Yeah, shout out to you, sis. The water. Keep.
Alina Shay.
The water. I appreciate it, sis. Where's she from?
Checking in from Southfield, Michigan.
Southfield. What's her name?
Alina.
Okay, then. All right, then. Go ahead. Shout out to you, sis. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tazarok checking in.
My nigga, man. The water. Come on. We got to go through it, man.
My rib said it's like a new virus coming out every 6 months.
Every goddamn 6 months, sis.
So they have viruses coming out like new movies.
Man. Yeah, they dropped Scream 7. We got COVID 7. I got COVID 21.
Greg said shalom.
Hey, shalom. The water for tuning in.
Your rib check in.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. I think y'all had just got here when we was talking about it. Shalom. Keep going.
Shalom from Live
They come
G.
from rats. Hey, shalom, sis.
Sister Shemayim.
Miss
Ribba Mashah.
Black eyed peas and cornbread. Code is in the building. Go ahead.
Trooper Koyam.
Shalom.
I think Nora was talking about the Cadillac.
Yeah, Cadillac was the thing. Like her granddaddy had one. I mean, he was getting money.
Sister, you call your car.
Shalom, sis. The water for tuning in. Hope you shared and liked and everything.
You want me to read all these comments from your rib?
No, we gotta go.
All
right, shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatham. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Latham Ba Shem Yahweh Shah. This has been the Brotherhood class. We gotta go. Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please
Go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're